This video is called How Streamers Ruined Gaming. This is an old video, but I've seen a lot of people reacting to this recently, so I have a feeling it was kind of one of those ones that caught on later. It's definitely gotten some interesting reactions from people. I do feel like it's kind of annoyed some people, and so I was interested in talking about it because it's an interesting concept, because I think there is a reality that streamers in some cases have had perhaps a not distinctly positive effect on gaming as a whole. I personally do think that this is true to a certain extent. So I wanted to see what he said, because I feel like people are really hot or really, really cold.
Streamers really ruin gaming, or are you just trash? In this video, I'm going to talk about gaming before streaming was popular, and gaming after streaming became popular. And by the end of the
I already have like a problem with the way that we're defining this, because the games that were put out before and after streaming are different.
In this video, you'll have an answer on if streaming really ruined gaming or not. Now, a few months ago, I was actually
we'll have an answer on your opinion, to be clear.
Scrolling through Twitter, and I saw this tweet right here that says, dominating blue-collar workers in BattleBit. If you don't know what BattleBit is, well, it's basically like Battlefield and Roblox, and this is pretty much the whole clip. Yeah, pretty much that guy is just straight up dominating people. Like that's pretty much it. And I saw a quote tweet that said, esports ruined casual gaming. Now, I know the whole title of this video is like something along the lines of how streamers ruined gaming, but I'm gonna put streamers and esports kind of in the same category.
I don't think they are in the same category, and their effects are not the same. I will let bro talk.
Because with streaming, you kind of got to either be good at a game or funny, and with esports, you got to be good at a game. So I'm gonna put them both together.
The era of streamers who are only good at the game and are otherwise not good entertainers is like dead. I'm gonna be honest. Shroud, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist anymore. I'm saying that I don't think streamers who have no entertainment value beyond being good at the game is enough.
They're pretty similar, if I do say so myself. But to really understand this, we got to go all the way back to 2018, the Fortnite boom. Before Fortnite was...
Streamers are entertainers. I'm so sorry. I'm already kind of annoyed, because like streamers are entertainers.
That pretty much just preyed on little kids for money. It was a game that nobody truly knew how to play, and everyone had fun with it. I mean, back in 2018, every single human being was talking about Fortnite. Back then you had Fortnite meme pages. Every single human being was posting their wins. People were doing emotes IRL.
Fortnite move! Oh, do it again. Fortnite move!
That kid has style and finesse. I just want to say that.
I mean, that's how we got the infamous ninja clip.
Oh, God.
And since Fortnite was so popular, one thing that also became popular because of Fortnite was streaming. Back then, Twitch was like pretty niche.
Would you guys say that Twitch was popularized specifically by Fortnite? I think COVID popularized Twitch. I don't know that I think that it was specifically Fortnite. Because like a lot of streamers have never hit their COVID numbers, realistically. I think COVID, I don't agree that it was specifically Fortnite. I don't think that you could say Fortnite. I would say COVID and Fortnite and like a couple other things probably. Do you guys remember the golden age of Among Us COVID? Oh, I think that was like way, way more than Fortnite.
Fortnite made Twitch more mainstream. And you may be asking, why did people go to Twitch and not YouTube?
Again, COVID.
Well, the thing about YouTube is that a lot of YouTube videos are
People went to Twitch and not YouTube because they was lonely, because it was COVID.
And some people, they may be good on YouTube, but it's like on Twitch. Twitch is live, Twitch is raw. So if you lose, like people are gonna see you lose. And if you win, people are gonna see you win. And that's why Twitch was so popular, because you could see high-level gameplay in real time to determine if somebody was truly...
I feel like a lot of this is like high-key bad faith arguments. I'm not gonna lie.
Good. All you had to do was just watch them on Twitch. And with Twitch becoming so popular, some streamers that a bunch of people were watching back then was people like Myth, Ninja, Dr. Lupo, Nick Mercs, the whole Ninja versus Myth.
That's like who you were watching, bro. Like, okay.
Argument was like the biggest topic in school. I remember I was back in like freaking 10th grade and we were arguing at lunch tables talking.
Okay, how old was this kid? What are you? Like, okay.
about if Myth or Ninja was better. I'm not gonna lie, back then I was team Myth. But with all those popular streamers and pro players being in the limelight, that made more people want to be a pro player slash streamer. I mean, did y'all see how some of these Fortnite teams were getting down?
I think putting streamers and pro players in the same box is insane. You do not want to be a streamer for the same reason that you want to be a pro player. I don't think.
If I had to crank a few 90s to be a freaking Fortnite pro back then, I probably would. And that's exactly where...
Is he just mad because he couldn't be a pro Fortnite player?
Everyone started focusing on the money you can make from gaming rather than the fun from gaming. Fortnite used to be...
Okay, I honestly, like, let's let him talk. I'm gonna let him speak for a full 60 seconds uninterrupted. And we're gonna see if we get any takes that I do not absolutely despise in one singular minute, because this is crazy.
This game where you try to win by doing these creative strats like building a sky base, building a huge metal base, or maybe even camping in a bush. But then it turned into this huge sweat fest when people saw that you could make abnormal amounts of money from this game. Back then, if you shot at a dude, they would probably start shooting at you back like they wouldn't even build. But now, if you shoot at somebody in Fortnite, they're building a whole freaking skyscraper hotel with Wi-Fi. It's actually wild. Now, let me say this right now. I do also say that that's kind of just time. Like with time, people get better. But my point is that everyone's playing games to be the best rather than to just have fun with their boys. Everyone is playing to be watched on Twitch or watched on YouTube. I mean, you ever play a game and you get killed by somebody with a TTV gamer tag and you go to their Twitch and they're not streaming at all? They're just sweating just to sweat. Like, everyone is just playing for that top spot, because in that top spot, you can make content out of it, and with that content comes a whole lot of money. Unless you're playing like Farming Simulator and you're a pro. I don't really think you make a lot of money from like pro Farming Simulator, but...
This argument is even only slightly actually defensible in the specific case that the only games in existence are competitive PvP games. This is only an actually defensible argument if the only games in existence are like Fortnite and Valorant. People are not playing fucking FNAF Security Breach to be the best that ever was. The biggest categories are just chatting, Counter-Strike 2. Grand Theft Auto is not a competitive multiplayer game. There's also a fucking billion other categories, but they have higher view rates for sure. But like, to say that these are the only, like, to base everything off of these games is stupid. Then if he's only talking about PvP games, then he should make that more clear.
I remember back then, games wouldn't really get sweaty until like 2 or 3 weeks after release. But now, games are sweaty off the rip. It can be 5 days away.
What the fuck is bro yappering about? What are you talking about?
From Call of Duty coming out, and you already got a dude making a video saying, best class setup 2023, MW3. And it's like, bro, the game hasn't even released. It can be 2 weeks before 2K comes out, and a dude already has the best build. It makes no sense.
It makes a lot of sense. He's just mad that he doesn't get to be like top 1% at games and not try, I guess. I don't know. This is very, very weird.
And when the game comes out, people are only going to play the meta, because when you only play the meta, you can win more. And when you win more, you can get up to that top rank. And when you get up to that...
I don't think that this is true, because the argument that he's making is like the only reason that you would play meta, or the only reason that you would want to win in a video game that is competitive is to become a streamer or a pro player. Is that the only reason we're allowed to want to win a game? We're mad because we like want to be good at things, to have fun. Winning games is not fun. So yeah, we're gonna like, even if he is right, what's wrong with playing meta? Well, it's like, oh, you're using meta. Yeah, people want to win.
Top rank, you can stream, create content from it. More people are gonna watch you because you're up high on the leaderboards. Cycle just continues and continues and continues, and now everyone's just playing the same because everyone's just trying to be the best to be able to stream it / be watched. Back then, you would play games for the...
This came out like 5 months ago. It is not old enough for these to be real takes. This is the mindset of someone talking about Twitch from like 2018.
Fun, because there was really no money involved. But now it's like every single human being is trying to become the top streamer, and it's like, bro, like, where's the fun in that? Back then, gaming tournaments...
I'm one of the top in my category most of the time that I stream. The game that I stream, when I play Honkai Star Rail, I'm one of the top in the category. I'm dog shit. My account is embarrassing, and I don't know very much about the game. I am dog shit.
were giving out speckles. I'm telling you, if you won a gaming tournament for like freaking Mortal Kombat or Halo or something like that, you were probably gonna get 50 cents in a Big Mac. But now, if you win a freaking Fortnite tournament or you just win a freaking Call of Duty tournament, dog, you're honestly set. You can buy your mom a freaking mansion. People are getting—
how much does bro think mansions cost? Like, these tournaments don't pay that much money. Some of them do. Most tournaments don't pay that much money.
Millions from tournaments. I mean, look at Booga.
Also,
bro.
how many people are winning tournaments like that?
Didn't he won like 3 million, I'm pretty sure, off of Fortnite. That is wild. That is insane money. Another thing about gaming after streaming is that games that aren't even sweaty are becoming sweaty. For example, Fall Guys. I remember back in 2020, every single human being was playing
Fall Guys is so dead. Fall Guys is so dead. How long would I have to scroll to get to Fall Guys? Fall Guys is like a dead category. Like, why is this even being brought up? Who the f— like, literally just Queso plays Fall Guys.
Fall Guys during quarantine. And with everybody playing Fall Guys, TikTok got a hold of that. And I remember scrolling through TikTok one day, and I saw this one dude making—
what else is there to do in Fall Guys other than to be sweaty at this point? For the 15 people that still play.
videos of the best strats on certain maps on Fall Guys. And I just thought to myself—
yes, because the physics are stupid!
what do you gain from being a sweat in Fall Guys? What do you gain? Like, I understand—
winning! Bro has crazy skill issues and none of the emotional intelligence to handle it.
you can't even have fun anymore. And since everyone's tryharding, games are now catering to the bad player.
So, okay, so other people only care about winning, so they're not having fun. But if you are not allowed to win because other people are better at the game than you, then they're not allowing you to have fun. Who is the one— like, we can make assumptions about what other people care about in games, but who is the one who is obviously pissed and can't have fun unless he wins? I feel like he has a point. I'm waiting for a singular good point.
One thing that games have been implementing is this thing called skill-based matchmaking. If you don't know what it is, well, I'll basically explain.
There is no way we're going to complain about the concept of skill-based matchmaking right now.
Think of a lobby
I'm flabbergasted.
where all the top players from a bunch of different games all get into a lobby with each other and go head to head. Basically ranked play, but with no bonus rewards or anything. You just kind of get into a lobby with the best players without getting any specific reward in casual play. And the thing about skill-based matchmaking is that it's unfair because the good players are being punished for being good at the game. And it gets to this point where it's like winning feels like a chore.
Okay, all right. So listen. Okay. So let's break down what we've said. We've said that we don't like it when there are sweaty players in our casual games, right? We feel frustrated and upset when games have people in our lobbies that are sweaty and only care about winning and win more consistently than us, okay? And so we're going on to talk about skill-based matchmaking and saying it punishes good players because they have to play with other players who are of the same skill as them. Therefore, whatever level of sweat or skill they are at is normalized, and they don't just go into lower skill lobbies and shit on them, and that's a problem. So bro just literally wants to like smurf in every game and just shit on people. Just absolutely shit stomp every lobby. But like, does that not in turn make the fucking experience for the other people in the lobby worse? Like, that also makes the game worse for them. So how are streamers a problem to that? That's a great question. So the only person that it matters if they're enjoying the game is him. So as long as he gets to shit stomp worse players and he's winning, he's fun. It's fun.
Be real. It is 2023. Nobody is a default anymore in Fortnite. I mean, back then, yes, there were people who were bad at
You're talking about default skins? How is this related to streaming? What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
the game, but nobody is so bad that they're literally running into a wall 24/7.
New players are where the bots are put into the game. 7-year-olds who are playing on their Nintendo Switch are, and that's why you put bots in there so that they can have some amount of fun. And then when they know how to play the game, the bots aren't in the game anymore. Like, that's like, it's not like it's in fucking rank.
No middle ground between the good and the bad players. It's like, if you're good, you're being punished, and if you're bad, you're being rewarded. There's actually this tweet by FaZe Sway that says,
They want people who are learning the game to continue playing the game because they don't instantly drop into a fucking Fortnite game and get popped in their fucking bean.
downfall of video games started when kids complained about people being good at the game. I remember when I was a kid and saw a Master Prestige in COD, I didn't tell him to take a shower or go outside. I sent that MF a friend request. And that's facts. Instead of actually putting in the
he agrees with that tweet. Is that not what this entire fucking video has been?
Work to be good.
He doesn't realize that the tweet is at him specifically. He's reading the tweet like, yeah, guys, what he said. Sway is talking about him.
A lot of people just sit there and complain, and now games are kind of catering to them. But one game that I say that kind of bridged the middle ground between the really good players and the really bad players is Street Fighter 6. One thing that Street Fighter 6 did, they added something called modern controls and classic controls. Classic controls, basically you have to do more to push out a combo, and if you do that successfully, then that combo does more damage. But if you play modern controls, you only hit square or something, and it'll do a full combo, and those combos do less damage. So it kind of bridges the gap between good and bad players. But that's a whole fighting game.
Okay, so we both hate and love skill expression in games. What do you want? Like, you just play cookie clicker.
How can this be fixed in like games that are like FPS or something like that? In my honest opinion, I say
no build Fortnite. Valorant has the shorter versions. Valorant has quick play, basically, which is more fun and obviously more casual because they last like 15 minutes. There are other options. You just want to play ranked and never lose, I think. I don't know.
That FPS games should just go back to like the regular lobbies, you know? Back then, you could join a lobby, scope out the lobby, see who's like the freaking best players and stuff. And if they were a little too good for your level, you could leave if you wanted to. Like, I don't think that you should be transported into the freaking...
Okay, so the solution is allowing people to see how high people's ranks are in matches and then leave if they don't like it and fuck over their team.
Universe of the top 12 Call of Duty masters after you win one game. I feel like there should always be that option to stay.
He's saying he wants to be able to decide if he can win on the lobby. I'm not even, but like, listen, he said that he used to be able to go and in lobby check everybody else on the enemy team and scope out if he wants to play it and leave in lobby. So he doesn't even want to try. He just wants to be able to see if he thinks he can win and leave if he thinks it's going to be too hard. That's crazy.
You want to stay or leave if you want to leave. There was nothing wrong with those lobbies back then. It's just like games just wanted to cater to the bad.
Huh? What are you like? What games? Like, okay.
Players, you know? So it's honestly just like gaming is just honestly a huge sweat fest, and that rounds back to like the ultimate question of
yes, gaming is a huge sweat fest when literally all you play are competitive games.
This video, did streamers really ruin gaming? In my honest
did this entire video have to do with streamers?
Opinion, yes, I 1000% believe that streamers in esports ruined gaming, because there is no reason why people should be sweating at a game where you literally farm cabbages. How do you even sweat?
Who is sweating Farming Simulator?
How? Let me know in the comments. Do y'all think streamers / pro players ruin gaming? Or
no,
like, what's your guys' take on this whole
situation?
Let me know. But yeah, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video where I talk about why everyone hates prank channels. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
I think that there is an argument to be made about streamers' effect on gaming, but whatever the f he said in this video was not it. Maybe I'll make a video about that in the future. Say goodbye to YouTube. Get good. This is a video about how bro has a skill issue and is mad that he doesn't get to win despite having a skill issue. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a lot of sympathy when all you play is skill-based competitive games. If that's all you want to play, that's fine. You don't get to get mad when people shit on you though. That's just what happens. But goodbye, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Get good. See you later. Goodbye. Never have opinions on video games again.